Hey, Mark Harvey here, and today I'm going to teach you how you can get all of your investment, all of the money you put into the deal, back out. So first of all, to get our money out of the deal, first we've got to put some money in, right? So let's just use this example. So let's say, I'm just going to use simple numbers to make it easy for you to understand. So let's say we have a house that when we are finished with it is going to be worth 200,000. This is called the done up value, or the DUV. So this is just one of the first numbers that you need to know. If you're going to get all your money back out, you need to know what is the end result. I might be selling it or I might be keeping it, so a buy and hold strategy. So this is what the DUV is. Now you have this, you want to take 75% is what we're going to use in this case, but what this figure is the loan to value. So whatever the refinance, so we do other videos on how to refinance your property, but this done up value, when we have finished our converting and doing up, that's why it's called done up value, this is what it's going to be worth. Yeah, so once we know this is what it's going to be worth, we're going to take 75, could be 60, could be 50%, whatever your goal is when it comes to loan to value that you're going to borrow from the bank, and then this is the amount of money you have. So 75% of this is 150. Yeah, so 150,000. So now I know that once my project is finished and it is done up, I can draw down from a refinance, 75% loan to value, 150,000. So the second thing I need to know, so I have the done up value, but I also need to know cost. I need to know cost. So let's say buying this property, and for me to take it in its current state, to get it to the value of 200,000, let's just say in this scenario costs us 30,000. So now what this tells me is to get all of my money back out of the deal, I need to buy that property. And by the way, this cost is everything. Yeah, so the cost of the refurb, the cost of all the finance holding, and we do other trainings and other videos where you can learn exactly the breakdown of how to work all of these figures out. But I just want to keep it simple for now, so you know how to structure it in your mind and how to put your offers forward, or at least find properties that are going to fit your criteria. If your criteria is like ours in most of our deals, we want to take everything out straight away, no hassle. So these are all of the costs. So now I know that these are all of the costs and I'm covered for everything, with a bit of miscellaneous in there if you wish. Now I know, hey look, I'm going to be able to draw down 150, it's going to cost me 30 to get it to this value. So now what does that tell me? That tells me that I can afford to pay, so purchase price, 120,000. Very simple, right? You know, look, let me just summarize. So I need to know the done up value. This is one of the first numbers I need to know. Like once I've converted, once I've added value to the property, forced appreciation. Again, we do other videos. Check out our YouTube channel if you want to see these other videos on how to force appreciation. So we force the appreciation by adding value to it. Now we know what our drawdown is once we've done this, and what we're going to refinance the property at. So we know our drawdown is 150,000 in this instance. So then I need to know the cost, the total cost of refurb, solicitors, drawings, whatever it is that I need to get done, whatever it's going to cost me money, I put it all in here. You know, if I'm lending money from banks, it's going to cost me money. If I'm lending from investors, or I've got to pay someone some money for some borrowing, then all of those costs are going to be included in here. Now that tells me, so I just take this figure, take away this figure, tells me that I can buy this property and take all of my money out to be able to reinvest and have a fast and effective growth strategy when it comes to now I own this particular house. If I'm able to buy it for 120, spend 30 on it, and then refinance it at 200, which pulls down, which means I can pay all of this money back, and I can pay all of this money back from the initial purchase price, from the initial purchase of the property. So now I've done that, any cash flow, any return that I'm getting is literally infinite. An infinite return, because my money is no longer in the deal anymore. My investors' money, my joint venture partner's money is no longer in the deal. So now it's an asset that's sitting there paying us on a monthly basis over and over again for an infinite return, because the money we take back out, we go and put into another property. So there are other videos, so check out the links or check out our YouTube channel for working out, hey, what about if I don't take all the money out and I need to work out my return on investment? So there are other videos, so check us out for more tips, subscribe.